So, Rahul, welcome back, and welcome back all the pioneers and entrepreneurs to this series of MasterCard Visa lawsuit. This time, we're going to answer questions and concerns. And Rahul, what I have been seeing and a lot of the clients, that have been receiving this video or watching this video series and emails, that one of their biggest concern is how do they know if they what they're going to get? Like, is there like a formula? Is there like something that is, structured design where they can estimate? Is there a way for them to know that, okay, they're going to get an X amount? Some of the clients feel that, they may not get anything at all, or is it a percentage, or is it pro rata? Is it a flat dollar amount? How does it work?
Sure. So there is a formula, but one of the factors in the formula is unknown right now by everyone. So I'll give you a breakdown of how it works. If somebody owned a business from 2004 to 2019, and all of the transactions of Visa, MasterCard, the interchange fee that they paid to their merchant processor, usually 2%, maybe 3%, of that entire number that they've paid, 0.9%, so less than 1%, is what is due back to them. So it's a small amount. It's a small amount. But with that said, if your business has done $500,000 for 15 years, then you're going on aggregate, that's a large number. So it's a small percent, but a large number. Of that number, the interchange fee that's due back to you, because that number, what that number is it's the amount that Visa and MasterCard have agreed that they have overcharged merchants. So they're not saying we're going to give you back all of your interchange fees. They're saying we're going to give you back 0.9% of the interchange fee that you paid. Of that number, we don't know the percentage that we will get back for our clients because we don't know how many people will actually answer the claims and file claims. So let's assume that a business has done, $1 million in interchange fees for that period of time, for 15 years. They're going to get back 1% of that as their claim. So on $1 million, they're going to get back 1% of that claim. Let's say that number, now I'm using a different number. Let's say that your claim, how much you actually should get back, is $100,000. How much of the $100,000 we get back for you is unknown because we don't know how many people will file a claim to go after this pie, right? If there's five people going after the pie, it's going to be great. If there's a million people going after the pie, you're going to get a little sliver.
So
One thing,
go ahead.
yeah, yeah,
The quick question while you were talking. Sorry for the interruption.
sure,
The one thing that, strikes and what most people, trying to understand from what you're trying to say. So let's say I did $5 million in sales or $10 million in sales. Okay, so if I'm doing 10 million in sales, and let's say those were credit card charged to credit card, and typically on $10 million, 3%, is the fee. So 300,000 is what I was charged as a fee for
correct.
collecting $10 million from, am I doing the math right? 10 million,
No,
10%.
yeah,
Yes.
so 10 million, 10% would be $1 million, or sorry, it would be $1 million, right?
And
So the 3% at that point would be $300,000. So of the $300,000, technically they've only overcharged you close to 1%. So you're
that's
looking at a claim of,
$100,000.
yeah, on $100,000
So that is a
there.
good number. So in essence, that 0.09%, the 0.9% is actually 30% of the total charge, if I'm understanding it correctly. So
That is correct. That is correct. Now there's one more step beyond that we cannot calculate yet, but I can give you an idea. So again, you have to understand, even though 100,000 may be due to you, uh, there's only a finite number that we can claim from. So there's 5.5 billion that is the pie, let's say. If me, you, Bimal, and everybody in America who's a merchant who took Visa MasterCard in that time frame files a claim, the estimate is that you will get 1% of the $100,000. With that said, I don't think everybody is going to file a claim. I've been doing this for years,
is
and
that a percentage? Like if let's say if my 100,000 claim is I'm just saying, assuming
Yeah, sure.
it's 1% of the $5 billion or 0.5% of the
Right.
claim filed. So is that pro rata based on the volume and my percentage of the claim filed? Is that how they assess? Is that some?
It's No, it's standard. So if you have $100,000 claim and I have a $10,000 claim and someone has $1 million claim, we're all going to get 1% if everybody files. But I don't think everybody is going to file. So a very conservative number we're using is 2 cents on the dollar. That would assume that half the merchants file. I honestly, off the record between us and our clients, I don't think it will even be that low. I think it will be higher than 2 cents. But if we're going to guess and not make anyone upset, let's say 2%. So 2% on the 100,000, you'll get $2,000 back. After fees and everything, you'll get about 1,500. So this is not something that's going to change your life. It's not a lottery ticket. We're not charging anything up front. But if you take the time to give us basic information and click a few buttons, if I bring you a check for 1,500, you will not be upset.
So, bottom line, hey, anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 for giving us your name and EIN number, not a big deal.
If
Just
your company did those numbers, if your company did that 10 million in sales, then absolutely that's very doable. And it may be, again, I mean, it could be double, triple, four times that number, but nobody knows until everyone is done filing.
okay.
Even the class administrators, the people who are paying the money, they don't know how much they're going to have to give to everybody until the final claim comes in on August 30th. And then one last caveat, we thought this would be over on June 30th. They gave them a 3-month extension. Pursuant to the court agreement, they can ask for another extension. So be patient. And, if we end up paying for a couple good meals out or 1 month of your electricity bill or something, you won't be too upset because we charge nothing up front.
So bottom line, there's no cost upfront and there's no time or money involved from you. So if you're listening
No.
and watching to this video, think about this. You don't have to put any time. All you're giving is your name, business name, your EIN number, and click sign the agreement, and then we start the process. Nothing to lose. And then the second is you're not investing any money. We only get paid once you get paid. So you have nothing to lose. So for that, this is a no-brainer. So, please go ahead and get the agreement signed, and we look forward to assisting you and helping you in getting this claim. Any other last thoughts or comments, Rahul, on this
No,
problem?
if people want to reach me, Bimal, they can reach out to me. They can reach out to my email is my first name, Rahul at thefloridatriallawyer.com will be the best way to get to me directly. And they can reach out to you, Bimal. They can get my contact information. Once you sign up as a client, we will reach out to you and we will confirm that we have your information. We will confirm that you are eligible, which means that you had a business entity that did collect Visa, MasterCard between 2004 and 2019. And from there, we'll file everything and take care of everything. And we'll give you updates. You can always contact us as well.
All right, great. So this process is fairly simple. Just put in your name, EIN. You will immediately get a qualification approval email. Hey, if you're qualified, the next step, and the next step is signing the agreement, and then we'll follow through with the steps, and you will get through it. So that's the whole process. Look forward to assisting you, and thank you, Rahul, for your time. Thank you very much,
Thank you
and
for having me.
helping you with your claim. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right.